You work hard, you've done everything right. You have skills, expertise, and probably even vision of yourself. But why? Why you're not aren't you making those money which you are capable of? Spoiler, it's not about job. It's not about industry. It's about beliefs which you have underneath everything you are doing. And today I will tell how to break them. My name is Ludmila Struk. I'm coach, mentor, and I work with successful leaders to make their life better. Welcome to my channel. We were taught in our school, in society, when we were raised, to be humble, to be nice, to be good, to be polite, to be grateful. But all of this, it doesn't scream, I want more money. It doesn't say, ask for more. In reality, what it says and what it goes that you over-deliver, you undercharge, you make other people comfortable when you betraying yourself. You don't get enough money, you don't get what you want. I used to feel guilty when I was asking for promotion of a raise when I worked in international organizations. I always was a very good worker, very professional, very dedicated, driven, and I expected that other people will see that and they will admit and they will notice and they will give me more. But in reality, it doesn't work like that. Don't expect that someone will see your dedication or that people will give something to you. In reality, especially business life, it's cruel. And very long, for a long time, you might be not noticed, or maybe your boss is fine. You are very comfortable worker who are not asking for more. How many times have you seen situation when someone who is always complaining getting more just because of those complaints, right? So your hard work will not it brought you where you are now, but it will not give you more. You need to be confident. You need to feel your strengths to ask for more, to get your promotions, to get your money, to be the person who is defending his or her own comfort and quality of life. I also recall one of my clients. She's over 30, and for last 2 years she was working in a new for her in area new for her, and over this period of time she was still charging like a beginner. And why? Because she felt that she doesn't deserve a higher payment. And my question, when you how you will understand that you deserve this payment, she never could answer. Because in reality, it's not about the feeling of worth. Very often there are more deep roots and reasons for not charging more. And for her, this deep reason was that she actually believed that if she earns more, she will lose her relationships. So basically, she was sabotaging her own growth. She was sabotaging creating new programs, new projects, new opportunities for herself because of her family experience where women were stronger than men, and men started to abuse women. And women lost their money, they lost their opportunities. That's why when she had good relationships, strong relationships with a guy, she was trying to keep them as safe as possible, and as a result was sabotaging her career growth. But this is something that we are doing unconsciously. And you can be very ambitious but still scared. You can want more and then sabotage it. You raise your price and then over apologize for doing that. That's not confusion, that's conditioning. Imposter syndrome plus good girl programming, and a person is performing, delivering, burning out, and still doesn't feel worthy. And then a person is asking, who I am, why I'm not money I want to. Because deep down, you don't see your value. You don't see that you can get this money. I have another client. She's over 40 and she had extremely good career in international settings, and then she decided to start her own business. And every time we were working or we were discussing her price or launch of her project, she got frozen. The fear, yes. The fear was that if she becomes visible, she'll be criticized, or worse, she will be ignored. And the fear is, in this situation, the fear becomes invisible sabotage. I stay small to stay safe, but staying safe is very expensive. In this specific case, she learned from school that if she is trying to do something over to be extra, she will be left alone. And like in the school, pupils were ignoring bright kids or sabotaging them. And she was still in her 40s. She was afraid that if she will become a successful woman, successful entrepreneur, she would be left alone. And it happens very often. Very often behind our fears and our unsuccessful attempts to get more money, there are much deeper reasons for that. Even we might not understand them, or we might not understand our benefit to stay in a smaller position, or in a don't get money we want. I often work with my clients in this topic, and it's much easier with someone in the dialogue to understand those reasons. But here I can offer you 3 questions which can help you to shift your income. Question 1. What do you believe rich people are like? Are they greedy? Are they alone? Judged? Unsafe? Here also try to recall if you had anyone in your family who lost wealth, or who lost something because of money. Maybe it was unsafe for your grandparents to be rich because they were living in unsafe country. Something like that. It can also influence your income. Second, what would happen if I made double or 5 times more than I'm earning now? What your nervous system is telling to you? Does it tell you that you will feel guilt, fear, or something like that? Very often we don't realize our hidden benefits of fears when we think about small increase. But think about, for example, if you earn 10,000 now, imagine that you are getting 30,000 per month or 50,000 per month. What will happen? What will be your, how your body will feel? And the third question, what version of me would have the money I want? What does this person believe? What he or she cares about? What they tolerate? What change in your life? You can't create a wealthy life with a self-image built on sacrifice. What I mean here is that if you think that the main difference between you and the person who is getting more money is that those people have different understanding of life, beliefs, and they allow themselves different things. Another thing why we don't get money which we want to make is that we don't allow ourselves to think like a rich person. We often think that after I get money, I will become and I start to feel like a rich person and I will start to have different life. No, in reality, it comes in opposite direction. At first, you need to start allowing yourself to be a rich person, which you imagine yourself. You can't create a wealthy life with a self-image built on sacrifice. It means that you need to think of yourself as a capable and wealthy person. How this person is doing, or how this person is behaving, what type of choices this person is making. Try to make this experiment for 1 week. Try to think as a person who is earning money you are dreaming of. What cafe he or she is going, restaurant, which bags they use, which type of food they eat, what choices they make. Try to feel how to be wealthy. Also, very often our nervous system protecting us from getting too much money, because if we get too much, it can't work well, and we won't be able to. Moreover, very often our brain is protecting us from getting too much money or more than we can operate with. Because first of all, you can Google or ask AI what happened with the winners of lotteries. How many of them really accommodated this wealth? In reality, you will see that mainly people who got money from out of nowhere, they usually lose them so quickly, because we can't go from here to here. There should be growth, and our brain is protecting us from this drastic change because it's afraid of values and energy that those money will bring. Try small changes in your life which will bring you feeling of wealth, but at the same time won't be dramatic. If, for example, you used to go to one cafe, try to go to something a little bit more expensive. Try to buy next time a bag which will be a little bit more expensive. Try to go to a spa salon which will be a little bit more expensive than you usually do. If you don't do anything of this, try to feel a feeling of being a wealthy person. And here's the truth. You are under earning because you were taught to feel guilty for wanting more. But money, doesn't come from proving that you're worth. They come with owning them. You don't need more hustle. You need a permission to earn more. And if you're done with undercharging, undervaluing, overworking, shrinking, I invite you to free 20 minutes breakthrough session where we can discuss how to change your situation and to bring you life which you want and money which you want. Subscribe to my channel for more useful and interesting videos. See you!